Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a brand new video, brand new song from Edge of Paradise, a band that we both love. Great people, great folks.
I'm normally always wearing the shirt.
Man, you rock their shirt all the time. All the time. That was a great investment by them to send you the shirt as a gift.
I know.
You're doing free publicity
I'm
for
a
them.
billboard. I'm a walking billboard.
Exactly. You wore, seriously, it's probably one of the shirts that you wear most frequently.
The most.
So anyways, they have a new song called Hologram, new video. I believe there's an album coming out at some point in time. And I'm all for it.
Same.
I'm all for it. I still remember the last time they released an album, we had a little bit of a family trip to Niagara Falls.
And we were listening to it on the way back.
There and back.
There and back.
And then when I got home, I did my album review. Wow, that was... that's going to stay with me for a long time. That was your first time going to Niagara on the Lake.
Yeah.
All right, so just a little bit of family history.
Snuggies.
Yeah, we got some Dick Snuggies. We went to see that fort.
Yeah.
We did the whole tour of the fort. It was a fun day. It was good times. Good times. I had some mojitos. All right, good times were had. Anyways, you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out.
Petrified skies, hit by the shock of the speed of sound. Wind ravaged with shards of glass. Rain of terror, rain of terror, rain of terror. Rain of terror, rain of terror, rain of terror. It's dangerous, so dangerous. Lethal serenade. It's scandalous, how dangerous.
All right, all right, all right, all right. I love that chorus. Tell me, what do you think?
The song switched up there. I mean,
We just sat down here and you're already sweating buckets. What the fuck, dude?
I don't know if people will say it in the comments, whatever. This room is hot, and I'm already someone who sweats a bit, so
He suffers from hyperhidrosis.
yeah. So I'm sweating.
Okay.
Deal with it, because
Alright.
I have to deal with it.
I'm just putting it out there so people don't wonder what the hell you're doing.
Oh, of course. I should have a towel here, just to wipe my face. Maybe in future videos.
Either that or just pour a bottle of water.
Get an A&P-Reacts
Like wrestler.
towel.
Like, wrestlers do before going on the ring.
Yeah.
Maybe like
yeah.
Adam Cole.
Like Adam Cole, Bebe. These guys know how to make catchy choruses. Definitely.
Nothing new there?
Nothing new there. And she knows how to deliver those catchy choruses like a bang, man.
She's a great vocalist.
A really, really good vocalist. And I don't know, like she's able to elevate her voice to something I didn't like, that I wouldn't feel like if I was the first time listening to this band. I wouldn't feel like she could hit that from how the choruses, how the verses were going, compared to how the chorus goes.
Yeah, the chorus.
She really hits those notes. And then it kind of switched on us with the solo. I didn't like how the solo started.
I didn't like how it ended. Funny enough.
And
To me, it could have gone a little bit longer.
yeah,
Because the solo...
like I liked the middle of the solo.
Yeah, and because the solo kind of felt very electronic. The solo matched the vibe of the song. Like if you were putting together like an EDM song and you want a guitar solo in an EDM song, that's kind of the guitar solo that I would want. But I think it could have gone maybe like just 20 seconds, 30 seconds longer. It needed to go a little bit longer. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't mind the start. I just didn't like how it ended.
I don't know. I didn't
It could
because
have gone a little bit
the
longer.
start she was still talking or singing, but also it didn't feel like the song was kind of going into the solo fully until she stopped singing and then it went into the solo. And I thought that's where I enjoyed the solo a lot more after it started.
It's just short.
But yeah, it was too
felt
short.
short.
It felt too short.
It felt too short.
Because I also feel like because the way it started didn't feel like it fully had gotten off to the races yet, and then it started, but then it finished so soon.
Yeah, and
so
the solo could have gone a little bit longer, and then maybe bleed that solo in with the vocals the same way it starts.
The same way it started.
Then the same way it
Then
ends.
I wouldn't have had a problem with it.
No, to me that's how it should have gone.
But
my personal
it
opinion.
goes back to the chorus, and I love that chorus.
Oh yeah. The chorus is the icing on the cake for this song.
Yeah.
The chorus is the calling card, if you will, of this track. Because it's super memorable, super hooky, but nothing new. Like I was telling the story of their last record. I got their last record, and we were going on a long road trip because from where we lived to Niagara Falls is like about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. So I had the album on, listened to it, twice on the way there and then twice on the way back. This guy was sitting in the back listening to music, but in between he would hear, because I had the music loud in the car, he would hear the songs. And then when we got there, he's like, "Who's that?" It was like Edge of Paradise. New music? He's like, "Yeah, new album." So, and it was something that I really, it really made my day. Because they have this vibrant music.
Yeah,
and on a nice
yeah.
summer day, you're going for a drive, you're going to a beautiful place with family and whatever. And their music in the car really made the trip a little bit less daunting. Because traffic was brutal.
Yeah, but it
We're
made
stuck
the
in
car
traffic.
go by faster.
Yeah. So
It's
they have
very
that ability.
enjoyable.
They have that ability. They have this music sound that it's a little bit of electronic music. Dance to a certain extent. You can push it that way, like Euro dance. Some Hadaway vibes in there, and whatever the other people were, Bananarama or whatever the fuck. Anyways, speaking of bananas, I could go for some. I need some potassium in my life. Anyways, they have that vibe, but then they infuse some heavier, more metal rock elements like the guitars and the drums. And then she has a great voice and an incredible range. It works really well because to me they're not kind of pregnant. They are who they are.
Yeah.
They're a band that uses a lot of electronic elements in their sound. That's part of who they are. That's part of their DNA. And I don't have an issue with that because that's their style.
It's been
that's
fully
their
embraced.
sound. It's been fully embraced. It's not like they're trying to be a classic heavy metal band that uses electronic elements and then the music comes out and it's more electronic than it is classic heavy metal. So I can fully get on board with a band like Edge of Paradise because I know what I'm getting myself into, and that is like danceable music with some rock heavy guitars and drums on it, but really depending heavily on the electronic influences to create the atmosphere of the track, to create the vibe of the track. And like I said, when you have a vocalist like that, that chorus was amazing. Vocally,
Yeah.
that chorus, because it was not just that the notes were high. It was hooky. It had a nice tempo. It had a nice momentum to it. It was a nicely delivered, nicely placed chorus, and it was so good that it didn't matter how many times it repeated. It never felt boring.
Yeah.
I always wanted more of it. So really good chorus, really good song. I enjoyed this track. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I just feel like they're a band that when I go into a song, I always kind of know what I'm getting, and I'm never really disappointed by it.
I feel the same way about this band, though, because I feel like I'm never going to be disappointed.
All right. On that note, are you excited about the record?
I am.
All right. As soon as I get the album, I'll let you know, and then you can check it out. Maybe they'll send you another shirt, because by now, that Edge of Paradise is kind of just edge. The Paradise is kind of fading off for as many times as we watched it. All right, on that note, see what I did there? I just threw a plug for a new shirt. So, on that note, guys, thank you for watching this video. Let us know your thoughts on Edge of Paradise, their new video, their new song, and we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.